Hey everyone, Carla here from Documenting the Journey. I am doing an August digital challenge for myself. And so I am in the MakseLife daily of the digital planner. I do have the weekly planners as well, but I just feel like I don't use those very often. So what I'm doing is I just went through and I copied and pasted my habits that I wanted to have throughout the week, and I copied and pasted it to the entire week. And then on the weekly overview page, I'm just going to section out my appointments and time-sensitive stuff on the left, and then my daily specific stuff on the right. I do have this as a sped up version. It actually took me about 20 minutes to set up the entire week, including daily pages, which is probably about half of the time that it takes me to do in my bullet journal. So that is really convenient, and I'm still trying to learn what is working for me and what is not going to be working for me. I'm also trying to learn how to figure out how to do all of the things, and especially with the stickers and resizing and then putting text over it. So I'm learning, but that's okay because it's actually kind of a fun process. And I feel like in digital, you can't really exactly make mistakes because you can just erase it or undo or delete it. So it's a lot easier in digital for me to kind of play around with aesthetics in addition to the functionality of the actual planner itself. So what I'm doing here is I just split my screen because the MakseLife and the collaboration between MakseLife and Lemonade Honey Studios, I couldn't import those stickers into GoodNotes into my elements. And so what I did is I just split my screen and then I pulled each individual sticker over to my GoodNotes app. Sorry, I didn't know what it was called. So at the bottom, what I'm trying to do is something similar to what I did in my bullet journal. Is I don't like the way it looks. I actually changed it off camera, but I tried to put the stickers down there that I have for my icons in my bullet journal to track what I'm reading, what type of self-care I had, if I got any happy mail, and if I'm watching any shows or movies. Aesthetically, I don't really love how it looks down there. Like I said, I have changed it, but that's okay. But I tried to do that anyways. And so now I'm just kind of going through and I'm putting in all of my day specific stuff. And I'm still trying to figure out resizing of stickers. Some stickers I found out that I can't resize to the size that I want them. And I don't know if that's just a format or just the fact that I don't actually know what I'm doing. I do know, however, that this is quite fast. And so if at any point you guys were like, oh my gosh, what did you do here? I can't figure out what you did there. Just comment down below and let me know. Right now I'm just using the shape tool function. Again, still haven't figured out, even with the shape tool function, drawing a square is hard. And so I just found a square. I drew a square. I liked it and I copied and pasted it. And then my weekly task list. This is just the things that I could think of in the 20 minutes that I had to sit down and plan. I'm still home for the summer with the kids, and so my planning is got to be quick recently, and that's part of the biggest reason that I went to digital is because I need to be able to pick it up, get that stuff out of my brain, and then just be done with it. I also really like the GoodNotes of the digital because I can download that on my phone. So even if I'm out and about and I think of something, I can pull open GoodNotes, go to the day that I know I need to do it and just type it in. And then if I wanted to change the way the font looks or something, I can do that later on my iPad at home. So I know that everybody is thinking of 2023. What? 2024. Everybody's already thinking of 2024. I know a lot of companies have already launched for pre-orders. Some companies have yet to launch. MakseLife still has not launched. I'm super excited to see their stuff. I'm in love with this system so much. And then Hobonichi has not launched yet. So I know that there's still a lot of companies that still have yet to launch, but I am really leaning towards, again, I've only been in digital for a couple of weeks, but I am really leaning towards functional digital for 2024 and then a paper journal so I can use my stickers and my fountain pens. I'm really loving right now my Odyssey notebook. I've posted that one over on Instagram several times. It's got the 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. It also has 5mm grid, the dot grid, and it has numbered pages. And so I have it in A5 right now, but I'm thinking maybe I could just use that for all of my journaling and my memory keeping, and then just continue using the digital daily that I have here in 2024 for exactly what I'm doing now, my goals, all my functional planning, and just kind of keeping everything organized, because I am starting to get too much stuff. I wanted a digital challenge in August because I have gone through all of the notebooks that I have. I basically did an inventory of everything that I already own so I could try not to purchase for 2024. And I was kind of shocked at how many things I already own. I have a ton of undated Clever Fox products. I have a ton of notebooks from all kinds of companies: Sterling Ink, Wonderland, the Crossfield, the Seven Seas, Nanami. I don't know how to say that one, but I have a lot of stuff. And even the stuff that's on my desk that I'm currently using, it's just, for me, it's too much. I go through these phases where like physical clutter really starts to affect me, and I struggle. And so that's part of the reason I'm going to digital. You'll see here I'm also looking for a thumbnail that I can screenshot and copy and paste for my book log. I have a book log in my paper bullet journal, but I also wanted to kind of see if I could do something like that here in my digital, with just kind of creating an index, and I've figured out that I can, and so that is also really nice. And one thing I also love about digital is that I can search for a keyword. And so if I ever needed to find information, it will be easier, I feel like, on digital, because I'm not great at keeping up my index on my bullet journal. So I'm just going through and kind of tidying up my stuff that I've got going on, trying to put in some last minute stuff, finishing out my weekly actions. If you have any questions, definitely drop them down below. Like I said, thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching me in my August digital challenge. Have a good day. Thanks.